You guys are hearing me. I'm sorry about this. I'll be on very soon. Matter of fact. Oh shit. Oh shit. Caught in 4K. Damn. Damn. How's everybody doing today? Yeah. Your boy just did an exhausting task, but I'm here now. That's all that matters. We got Aska in here. We got Tordai in here. ASD. Ella, of course, caught in 4K, dying already immediately good. Being in two streams at once. Yo, I have a meme for you. I have a meme for you, Tordai. I have a meme for you. Tordai is actually watching 3 different streams. He's not watching 2 different streams. He's actually watching 3 different people right now. Did I miss anybody here? Alright, fellas. How's everybody doing? Your boy's having a Whiskey Wednesday. Actually, I'm having a Wasted Wednesday myself. Something like that a little bit myself, but that's not a part of my channel. It's secret. Only some of you guys know what it is. But I'm gonna do Whiskey Wednesdays as well. I'm gonna do Crackhead Wednesdays, where I do crack instead of like whiskey. But it's secret. It's like you guys won't know. Only some of you will know, but not everyone. They're gonna be like, damn, this guy's fucked up somehow. Being into 2 streams at once. What I do for the community. Bro, Torda, you do this shit for the love of the game, man. You do this shit for the love of the game. Tordai is actually like, it's like a tryhard in a video game. You know, if you guys know what a tryhard is for the GTA 6 community, but I say that in a good way. Like he's really immersed. He's really about it. You know, he's actually serious about the GTA 6 community. It's only 2 streams. Sav's ended already. I left. Oh, when Rob started? Me too, me too. I actually had both of their streams. But your boy had to actually stream myself. See, that's the funny thing. I like watching Sav and then Rob. And I'm just like, wait a minute. I have to go do this. I can't just watch their stream and chill. I have to literally do this. So, here we are, fellas. I'm very proud of that. I'm very happy about that. It's not a bad thing. I actually prefer to stream than just watch other streams. As you guys can see, we have 0 out of 30 likes. So, as you can see, we have a like counter, by the way. I added a like counter. As you can clearly see, we have 0 out of 30 is the goal. Which is funny because in reality, it's not 0. But it's broken. But it's gonna get fixed. But, it ain't my fault, alright? Oh, we got Kicker in here as well. He says, I'd rather watch Midnight Vice than Mr. No Neck. Oh my god, Kicker, you're funny, man, with the Sav jokes, bro. You're funny. And you know what's funny about that? I don't know how this is gonna happen, and I don't know when this is gonna happen. But at some point in time, and this may sound crazy right now saying it, but at some point in time, I'm gonna help Sav lose weight. I'm actually gonna like be his trainer in a way. And even though it won't be like I'll be his trainer, but let's just say I'm gonna help Sav lose his fat, and I'll be known as that guy that can make people get in good shape. But we're not gonna talk about that right now. I'm a tryhard for doing a grind earlier today to acquire the rare Kiflam shirt on GTA Online. I got it only after 100 shots of Macbeth. Yo, it's funny you say that. By the way, welcome in, Idol. I don't think I've seen you here before, so welcome in. It's funny you say that because I wanted to get that as well, but I just didn't like GTA 5 enough to dedicate myself to do that. But I still find it really cool. And I actually like really fuck with Kiflam as a religion. And I think it's definitely going to be in GTA 6, and I'm excited to see Kiflam return. But I like that, man. A is the third of the way there already. W. ASD, what do you mean third of the way there? Sorry, man. I'm not sober right now. So I don't know. I'm gonna have even harder time understanding what people say. Do you listen to Korn and Marilyn Manson? It's a good question, man. Sorry. It's a good question. Yeah, I do. I used to listen to both of them. Likes, third of the way there. I have to check my likes on a different screen. Hold on a second. Because that shit's not accurate. I only look at likes at the end of the stream. I actually don't ever like pay attention to my likes as the stream is happening. I always just like by the end of the stream look at it and just see what it was. But because somebody offered to help me with a like counter, I uh I have it, but it's not working unfortunately. So I might actually have to take it off because it still says 0. No worries, that's too funny. I'm glad you find entertainment in that. I don't listen to corn, but I watch pornographic movies. That's a good one, Kicker. That's a good one. Hey, Lon, we got Lon in here. And Omar, what's up? Fellow Arizonian Kiflam. Well, bro, I'm from Vice City, Kiflam. So, greetings from Vice City, Idol. If this is your first time in the stream, welcome in, man. It's really weird in here. This ain't your average YouTube channel, all right? This ain't your average GTA 6 YouTube channel. This is different. And it's not obvious how it's different right away, you know, but as you're going to be here for a longer period of time, you're going to realize something's a little weird, something's a little different around these parts. But yeah, welcome in, man. We'd love to have you. All right, fellas, let's start the game. Let's start the game. Instead of the yapping, you know, I don't want to yap too much. I only yap for like barely 10 minutes. Torda, if you're here, that was barely 10 minutes. And we're getting into the game already instead of 2 hours. All right, tea time.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Oh, dude, that was you.
Right
Holy
ahead.
shit. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm bad with
Both been
names, but
rinsed in
I remember
gasoline
that
like
comment.
the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
Dude, that's so crazy. Thank you for that again, by the way. All right, fellas. We got a new message from the son of a bitch that we still didn't catch. Hey, Private is in here too, the racist guy. Private, no, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. What's up, Private? No, it's this case. You need a guide for the case locations aren't shown on the map. Holy shit, Tordai. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know, Tordai. Might just be a coincidence, but like for a second time now, I've seen other YouTubers do content on the same topic. You have like a day after. Yo, I don't even want to talk about that, ASD. I try not to think about it because that fucks with me too much. And like I'm a real overthinker, man. I'm a real overthinker. I've been an overthinker my whole life. And if I like start thinking about shit like that, for example, like I just try to ignore it because like, bro, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. Now you fuck me up because now I'm gonna be in a 5 minute rant. But my whole life I've dealt with things like that, you know, and people like I guess copying each other, copying me. Like I've just seen, but the thing about copying is that it's not even copying these days. Like everyone just talks about the same shit. It's like eventually, no matter what you talk about, someone's gonna make a video about that exactly. And like I am already used to people like in my head in the past, I'm not gonna lie, when I first started this channel and I didn't know what the fuck I was doing and shit, and I was like trying to think of like videos to make, I would just like look at other videos and not copy them, but like just basically make a video talking about the same shit, but like from my perspective, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I started. So I'm like, yo, but then I just decided personally that like I don't want to base all my videos off of other videos that I've seen. I want to just think of my ideas or like, you know, try to figure out like some kind of original idea, even if it's the same as someone else's idea. I wanted to think of that. But in general, like people copy each other all the time in this space. Like it's totally normal. It's not even bad, technically speaking, because if you guys really like study social media, which is kind of a cringe thing to say, but I've actually studied social media because I want to learn it and I want to get better. And it's definitely not like luck. None of this shit is luck, by the way, like at all, which is crazy when you realize that. Like it's a science, you know what I'm saying? And in order to like be successful, you have to just look at what other people are doing that are successful and like essentially just copy them. And I'm not even kidding, like essentially just copy like really good ideas and videos that have done very, very well and just try to mimic it as much as possible, but like try to change things as much as you can so it's not like a copy of the video. That's how people just make shit tons of money, and they have money to invest into their content to like market it and push their videos out artificially with money so that like you can just blow up and have a bunch of followers and subscribers and attention. And this is like real things that people do in social media to like be successful in it. It's not luck. Like people think that all this is like you have to have a really good personality, you have to like really make like amazing content. Um that sometimes, believe it or not, isn't even good enough. Because sometimes, like, people, I don't know. I don't want to get into that. It's a side tangent. I don't want to get into that. Let's see what's going on here, man. We got
No one else but the killer knew about this message.
this guy's nickname is Cunt BD. His name is Cunt BD. Like, that's his actual fucking name in the game. Is Cunt BD. Imagine you're a serial killer and your signature name is Cunt BD. It's fucking crazy. Anyways. LA Noire Wiki. What's up, Sally? Jesus Christ. Yo, Sally, I have to unmod you, bro. Nah, but I'm not gonna be a dickhead like that. But it's good to see you, Sally. You've been really doing good on your channel, by the way, bro. I've been peeping a lot of your videos. Sally is 2,000 subs ahead of me, by the way. The racist guy. Yeah, nothing quite like sipping on some tea. Facts. I'm a racist, the best racer in Los Santos. We got Ben, man. What's up, Benjamin Parker? Watch all guides to get max pay on first try. This heist and update has been a little disappointing to say the least. I would argue that it's actually extremely disappointing. I feel like the DLC was Rockstar, like, you know, and it sucks because it could have been cool and it could have not been a horrible DLC if they didn't do all the nerfs to heists and like completely changed the core of the gameplay. Like they essentially changed an entire like they changed GTA Online, bro. This update, guys, I have a video. I have a video I'm working on tomorrow. I think it's actually um I really want to make this video, bro. I wasn't going to make it and then I decided I just wanted to. Even though I said I'm not going to make like negative videos, but it's not really negative, but the best way to put it is it's a video that I need to make because the way that Rockstar is showing themselves, the way that Rockstar is behaving is like pure greed, like pure insanity. Like they're basically it's just the timing that Rockstar is on is insane. And it's not just about some fucking DLC. It's not about some fucking stupid heist. It's not about any of that shit. It's actually about the like all the nerfs that they did in the online and the economy and like how they reversed all of the heist payouts to like how they were when they made them lower than when they first came out. So when the heist payouts came out, Rockstar actually increased them. So all the heists actually paid way more money. Like they did a patch and it actually made the game better because now you're incentivized to play other heists because now they pay more money. And then they reversed it, and now it's even less than it was originally when it was already too low and they had to increase it. So now heists are paying such ridiculously like low prices of payouts that it's not even worth doing. So I just feel like I mean, many people are making videos on this topic. So it's also like people could say it's like I'm copying or whatever, but it's not copying. I need to give my take on that shit. And it's really unfortunate that this is the state, like, this is the direction that Rockstar is choosing to go right before GTA 6. Like, and this is important. It's like they could have done this years ago and, like, whatever. They're doing this 4 months before GTA 6 comes out and fundamentally changing the core of GTA Online. That's what they did. In my opinion, that's what they did. They changed the core of the game, like loop, like how people play to make money. A lot of you didn't play Destiny, but in Destiny, heists were these things called raids. And whenever like raids were affected, it affected the entire game because that was the end game activity. So for GTA, heists are like the main end game like activity that people use to make a lot of money, and they fundamentally fucked that pretty nicely. So it's just not a good look. It's not a good look. And I think the title is gonna be hilarious, by the way. The title of that video is gonna be hilarious. I have a whole little meme planned. I'm making a meme for that video. It's gonna be the first video where I have a meme. But anyways, moving on. We got James Smith in here. I don't know if you're still in here, bro, but you said, hey man, wondering how this game was. I was asking because my son wanted it. I mean, it's an amazing video game, but for a child, I would not suggest it because the main thing is you're a detective solving crimes, and it's very bloody and fucked up, and like you're seeing the worst of humanity because like you're solving murders, like serial killers, like psychopaths, all kinds of people, and there's a lot of blood and all that. So if I had like a son that was maybe like 10 or 11, I would be like, yo, maybe not a good idea. But it's a great fucking game, though. It's a great game. I'm a stop person too. But what was the best? Ben, that's the best description of the heist I've heard. Let's see what Ben said. The heist up. Oh, that's perfect. All right. Thank you. You've been killing it too. I swear you post like every day. Bro, I try to post every day, but I don't. Because the hype is not there. So when the hype starts, I'm gonna post every day, and I basically post about 4 to 5 times a week, which is crazy because I used to only do one video a week. For the majority of this channel's life, I did one video a week. So now I'm making like 5 videos a week. But yeah, bro, there's a lot of ways to make content for me and for what I'm doing, like in terms of GTA 6. Daily content could be very good, you know, could be very good. Laser section didn't have any cool animations, only crouching. They give us I mean, bro, they added animations that are not even in the game, bro, but that's not impressive to me because that game is 13 years old and I don't care about new mechanics that are added to a 13-year-old game. And like maybe that sounds fucked up to some people because they're like, "Oh, the game's like so like timeless or whatever," but in my opinion, it's like actually outdated as fuck. And Rockstar never intended to make video games last this long, by the way. Like GTA 5 was never supposed to be this popular for like we were not supposed to be still playing GTA 5 in 2026. That was not the plan for Rockstar. So the real life poster park kid on the mail thing, by the way. Laser section was crazy. I'm glad that we did it pretty easily. Only businesses grinds are worth it now, which to be honest isn't too bad, just to chill in a mansion, do export. I mean, yeah, bro. I mean, GTA 6 Online is dying. I mean, it's coming to an end. It's not dying. It's coming to an end, so like they're not gonna stop updating it, bro. Like this was not the last update as well, by the way. I'm doing good, Tord. I'm just off the grass. Why would you make a change like that into this late of a game's life cycle? That's a good question. That's a good question because they're just greedy fucks that don't want to give us GTA 6. But yeah, that's really the reason. Like they were forced to add things that were never supposed to be in GTA 5 because like, we were supposed to already be playing GTA 6, but they're like forced to keep it alive and add like new animations, like some new mechanics, you know what I'm saying? Because like they have no other choice. But in my opinion, I'm like, bro, like I don't know, man. Fuck it. I'm done. So exhausting talking about this shit. But crazy that actually thinks it's a great idea to drop Call of Duty a month before GTA 6. Because bro, Call of Duty is always gonna do what it does. It's an annual release game. Like they know that like they think GTA 6 won't hurt their sales because they think they're in like their own niche. But they're wrong because it will. So they don't really care too much. They're gonna, they always release in November, October. Like they always release Call of Duty in November, October. So it was to be expected. Yo, James Smith, I am still gonna keep banning you. Like saying good boy is only gonna get you banned. Yeah, yeah, nah, this guy's a troll. Like, bro, this is my life on YouTube, yo. It's so sad. It's like we literally have people that come in all the time with multiple accounts, and it's really cute. And it's like it adds a lot of like, a riddle. It's like a little riddle, Is the person I'm talking to somebody else that's here on a fake account? We'll never know. So homeboy thinks he's gonna be funny with that. Yo, wait a second. Somebody gave me jewels, and I don't even know, but it says that somebody gifted me Moonsar, bro. Moonsar. Oh, you guys are sending gifts, bro. I didn't even tell you guys that I turned on gifts. I didn't even tell you, but I turned on gifts today. So you guys could do that. I don't know what that is, but that's a thing now that is available. It's like TikTok, because TikTok has that shit. You guys gave me 6, 7 jewels, man. Appreciate that. 100 jewels. Thank you, Moon Sir. Mona, sir. Hey, what's up, Chris? We got Big Chris. Yo, another gift? You guys are just gifting these things? Yo, what is it? Could you guys tell me what it is? Do you pay money for that? I'm guessing you do pay money, but, like, I gotta look into that. I just saw it today. I was like, yo, people, like, I just didn't have that turned on. I was like, what the fuck? And then somebody was telling me that, like, um, you should turn on gifts. Somebody said that. I was like, I forgot who, but I was like, what the fuck is gifts anyway? Don't call me nice. Yeah, bro, that's the 2 rules. Private knows, he knows me well, man. He's been here a long time. It's not that like you can't call me good boy or not. It's just that the way that he said it made me want to ban him for it. I just got random 1,000 points. Wow. It's pretty incredible. Just using it on my favorite YouTuber. Oh my god, man. Oh wait, the like counter started to work. It says I have 9,000. It looks like it's 9,000, but it's like 999. It's like 999, so I don't even know what that counter is at this point, but um anyways, just using it on my favorite YouTuber. And we got Yelix. What's up? Looking and wondering him and Williams. This guy's sick, man. You see, this before the internet. Yo, I'm convinced that before the internet, the reason there were all these sick fucks out there is because people needed something. Oh, we got another gifted from Munasir, bro. Sheesh. The chat going crazy with the gifted stuff. That's pretty cool. Turn it up for 800 joules. Thank you, man. Thank you. By the way, you can call someone a good boy in two ways, like a grandma saying it to a grandson, or like an owner to a dog, and it's very on thin line on the internet. Go through it. Yeah, well, that guy, like, you see, humans are obsessed with power dynamics. And so people like the reason that they do this in the first place, like the reason there are trolls and people that are like sick and weird, and like they get addicted to like trolling or any of that kind of stuff is actually because of power. And what I mean is, like, people need to feel important in their life. You need to feel like there's some sovereignty that you have to your existence. And a lot of times, like, people don't have that in certain areas. It's not like they're losers. Some people are losers, but some people feel like they lack control in a certain aspect of their lives. And so they need an outlet for that, like, aggression or like creativity. It could be a lot of different feelings that people have that they need to express. So they just become trolls and they just go online and they like, try to like be funny or quirky or like try to like get attention from people online because they want to feel like they're seen. They want to feel like they're heard and acknowledged. This is what all people I think deep down inside crave is the feeling to be like acknowledged in a certain way. I'm convinced of that shit. So like that's why people come in and they say shit and like people try to like make you say dumb shit because they want to feel like they have like control over you or control over like this certain like thing online, and that's going to make them feel like, oh, my existence has purpose. My life has true purpose. And it like they won't even think that, but they'll feel it. They'll feel it inside. They'll feel it. They'll feel like yes. Anyways, moving on. That got way too deep. That had no business like getting like that, but whatever. Is that 6-7 joules? I know, man. I used to say that I'd ban people for saying 6-7, but I'm not gonna do that. Do you think Lucia body will grow differently? For example, like yes. Yelix, I've talked about this maybe 1,000 times, but I will say this that it's one of my favorite things. It's one of my favorite things in about GTA 6, which is crazy. My two favorite things besides like my expectations, they're different. The two things that I'm like super excited for, which is really weird, is the location because it's Florida. To me, that's probably the best map for any video game ever. The fact that it's GTA 6, like it couldn't be a better location. And the ability to change your body, the ability to put on muscle, the ability to be skinny or fat and be able to like make Lucia and Jason kind of look very specific to how you want. Specifically muscle. Anytime a video game lets you have a character who's able to like look more muscular or like look more advanced, I personally like love that shit. So the body's changing is something I'm very, very excited about. Probably one of the things I'm the most excited about is the body weight mechanics. And I'm not even kidding. In fact, one of the craziest things I think about is how I'm going to use that to my advantage in the future because I'm going to be doing a lot of fitness and I'm going to be helping people like exercise and shit. So it's going to be crazy to connect it to GTA 6 where I'll be like, yo, your character and your actual real life character can both be in shape. And like that's just going to be a thing that's part of GTA 6, like getting ripped, going to the gym, like that's going to be a part of GTA 6, which is fucking nuts. Like that is mind blowing to me personally, and that's something I'm gonna make a really big part of the channel like later on. Not like a big part, but it'll be a part of the channel. I'll have many things that are connected to the channel that are also connected to GTA 6, like in a dualistic way. But you guys don't know anything about that. That's like I gave you guys a sneak peek like 5-6 years into 5-6 months into the future. But anyways, man, I'm just ranting now. Deep thoughts with Midnight Vice. Type trailer 3 today. Trailer 3 already came out, bro. I can't believe you didn't hear about it. People who feel the need to control others don't have the ability to control themselves. That's not necessarily true. You know what fallacy people commit a lot of times in my experience is people like think in absolutes. And it's funny because if you look at Star Wars, there's a very deep saying about that where Obi-Wan was like, only the Sith deal in absolutes. And it's funny because that's how people really are. People look at somebody like if somebody is evil or like somebody is a asshole or a dickhead, people tend to view that as like a very one-dimensional thing. But in the key to life is understanding that people are many different things at once. So just because somebody is a troll doesn't mean like that he's a loser. You know, they could actually be very successful people. They could be people that actually have a good life, but they would still troll and do things like that because in some way, shape, or form inside, they feel like they need to exert like control over this person or this situation to feel like they matter. So it's kind of separate. That's what GTA 6 is lacking. Yeah, it definitely did lack that ability. I like that Franklin was buff. I always like that. One of the reasons I actually like playing as Franklin is because he was a buff character. And that to me, like as a kid, always like I wasn't like Michael is my favorite character, but I also do like Franklin. I fucking hate Trevor. I like playing as Trevor though sometimes because it's cool to play as a psychopath, pure evil, whatever. But I always like to kill Trevor. But Franklin was always cool because he was actually built. And I was like, yo, this dude actually like takes care of himself. He's a young guy, like he's ambitious. He wants to be a criminal, like he's trying to make it to the top. He's trying to get out the hood. He works out. Like I resonated a lot with Franklin because of that. I had a very similar life, except I wasn't in gangs. He's a gangster. I'm not a gangster, but I did like I am trying to make it out the hood my whole life, in a way. Do I get in-game GTA money in GTA 6 if I work out in real life? Do you get in-game GTA money if you in GTA? Yo, kicker, if I could do that, bro, I'm probably gonna do that in the future. I'll pay people money to work out. Like I'm gonna be doing giveaways and contests probably. And I'm not even kidding, by the way. Like that's the actual future of my channel. But it's not gonna be like this overly dominant aspect where like everything's fitness. It's not gonna be like everything's fitness at all. It's just gonna be like certain it will be a part, a small part of the channel. And if people like actually do achieve great things, I want to reward that in GTA 6 because GTA 6 is the core. So if you're working out in real life, like you should get something in GTA 6, you know. So I'm probably gonna do something like that, kicker. I'm probably gonna do something like that. I think Trevor is the real antagonist. Yeah, he's scarier than bro. He's a serial killer. Like he's actually a serial killer. He like does unspeakable things a lot of times. Trevor is pure evil. Like he's chaotic evil. He's literally chaotic evil. And it's cool that Rock. It's like, bro, a lot of people hate Micah but love Trevor. But the secret is Micah and Trevor are actually the same type of like character. But I would argue that Trevor is even worse than Micah. Trevor is even worse. Like Trevor is actually sick. Micah, he wasn't like sick in the head. He was just a bad, like he was an outlaw. Micah, like that's why I say I fuck with Micah, because Micah's evil, but Micah's more like neutral evil. Micah is neutral evil. Trevor is chaotic evil. So like Micah's a little bit better than Trevor because Micah is he's an outlaw. He's like a relentless Western outlaw. But like Trevor is a modern day psychopath. Like he's a modern day person. Like yeah, he makes a lot of money and he's like super powerful, but he does it for the love of the game. Like he does everything for the love of the game. Like he's just evil. Like he loves it. If he can kill somebody or chaos, he's just gonna do it. He's just the simp for Michael, bro. He's just the simp for Michael. Like that's why people think he's a cool character because they say he's loyal. Trevor's loyal, bro. Trevor is a bitch because he's not loyal. He's like gay for Michael, just like Dutch was gay for Micah, but Dutch actually killed Micah. And then Michael, that's why Dutch killed Micah and or Micah, and then Michael kills Trevor because Michael is Dutch to Trevor. Michael is Dutch. Trevor is just like an evil fuck that is in love with Michael. And in my opinion, he deserves to die because, guys, this is gonna get really deep. I'm so sorry about this, but I have to let it out. When Trevor kills Johnny, when Trevor kills Johnny in GTA 5, how he brutally murders him, right? If you think about why Trevor does that, why Trevor murders Johnny. If you really like analyze the scene and you go very deep, you realize that what he was fucking Ashley. He was fucking Ashley, right? So that's the main thing, is that he was fucking Ashley. And then the thing on the TV came on with him like hearing Michael, you forget 1,000 things every day, and he heard that shit like a little Riri, like a little dumbass dog. He's like, you hear, his true soulmate Michael that he's in love with sexually is still alive out there, right? While he's fucking Ashley. So now he's mad. Now he's confused and like he's strung out. He's strung out because he's a fucking deranged animal. And he's fucking Ashley, right? He's fucking Ashley because he's, that she's a crazy dumb bitch. Ashley is a crazy dumb whore, evil dumbass, crazy evil bitch, bro. I hate this character with all my soul, bro. And Johnny left her, so that makes no sense that Johnny was still with her. It makes no sense. He left her. He left her, bro. They changed the lore. He left her and he hated drugs. Johnny hated drugs and he would never become a meth head. And he fucking dumped Ashley in GTA 4. And they made him still love Ashley. And then because he's like, yo, you're fucking my girl, Trevor, it ain't cool. Trevor obviously fucking kills him. Obviously, because he just, his boyfriend, his lifelong soulmate, is still alive. So he's fucking like losing his mind. And then Johnny's like, you're fucking my girl, man. And obviously Trevor's gonna grab him by the throat and fucking murder him. But like the question is, why was Johnny with Ashley in the first place? You know what I'm saying? The question is why? Why? Because they basically made Johnny a simp. They made Johnny a simp because for some reason, some dickhead at Rockstar hated Johnny Klabitz and he was like, yo, we're going to make this fucker a simp. And he died because of Ashley. So Johnny literally died purely because of Ashley as a character. And my question, so the reason I killed Trevor is because Trevor was a simp for Michael the same way Johnny was a simp for Ashley, except Trevor just like loved Mike and he literally had to like, that's why he couldn't kill him. And so I feel like Michael definitely deserves to be the one. It's like Ashley killing Johnny is the same way that Michael kills Trevor because they both die for being a simp. Trevor was a simp for a man, so he was a gay simp, and Johnny was a straight simp. Anyways, I'm done. I'm sorry about that, fellas, but I'm so sorry. I've been reading the chat and gets molested by his mother. Yeah, like he was molested by his mother. Like he's just like Trevor is just pure like he's a psychopath. He's like a serial killer. He's literally a serial killer. Like he's just pure evil, like psychotic evil. You know what I mean? Trevor kills Johnny because Johnny called him a motherfucker. Bro, no, he didn't. Johnny would never do drugs. Rockstar changed him to introduce Trevor so they kill him. Yes, they did it for shock factor. They did it for shock value. They did it because they're like, yo, he's kind of a throwaway character, but he's a recognizable character from GTA 4. And like some people really liked him. So let's have Johnny replace him. Like, I mean Trevor replace him. Trevor was supposed to like be the alpha dog. Like he's the crazy one. Cause like Johnny was kind of crazy, but not really. And then Trevor's just this like crazy psychopath, and he can kill old protagonists of Rock. Like he's just that guy. He's just that crazy, you know. And that's why I always hated Trevor. I'm like, yo, Trevor is just like this shock factor, like for the sake of being crazy. And I never like fucked with that. What Trevor did to Wade is horrible. Not really talked about how, yeah, Trevor, like there's so many things Trevor did that's super evil. Like everything he does is evil. He kills Wade's cousin. Yeah. They made Johnny Weak in GTA 5 like a pussy for real. Bro, literally. He was one of my favorite protagonists. They made him an absolute bitch and killed him. It's like, what the fuck? Is the Lost MC inspired by Sons of Anarchy? Bro, I think that show came out after the game. Trevor saved Wade when his friends went missing. Johnny should have killed Trevor instead and not be a pussy. Bro, but how would he kill fucking Trevor? Like, he's not gonna kill Trevor, bro. Like, who are we gonna play as? We have to play as Trevor. Vice, they both died for being a simp is hilarious. I'm so fucking for real. It is funny. I recognize that it is like a funny thing they did, but it is true. Like it's literally because it's like they're like in GTA 5, Trevor and Michael had a standoff when he found out that like he killed Brad. Remember? I'm sure you guys that played it, you know what I'm talking about. Like that moment in the game, you go back to North Yankton. You dig up well, Trevor digs up the body. And then they like meet in the graveyard. They're gonna kill each other until the Chinese guys or whatever attack them. The triads. I think it was the triads or something. I'm not even sure at this point. But and it's like they didn't kill each other after. They like made up. And when you think about it, it makes no sense because Trevor kills everybody. Oh, excuse me. Trevor kills everybody. And why does he always spare Michael, bro? He knows that Michael's a rat. He knows that Michael's a rat. He knows that like Michael betrayed him. He knows that like Michael like doesn't really fuck with him and shit. But like Trevor is still his simp. It makes no sense. He would have killed literally anybody else. If Michael was anybody else, he would have killed him. It's because he has feelings towards Michael. It's because he literally is just like he loves him. Maybe not even. I mean, maybe in a gay way too. You know, I mean, who knows? Because Trevor is probably bisexual, so who knows? So that's why he does that. And in my opinion, he deserves to die for that because he's a fucking terrible human being. Johnny was never weak. And he would fight for his girlfriend and won't let anyone fuck his girl. Bro, but the thing is, Tordai, like, he hated Ashley because everyone fucked Ashley. So why would they make him like an Ashley still together and then he became a meth head? And like he's still with her and people are fucking her and he doesn't even care. Like he's always known that people fuck Ashley. Like with Ray, you know how like when he was with Ray in GTA 4, Ray was saying many times how he's fucking Ashley. And like Johnny knows that people fuck her all the time. So like why was he even upset? And why was he even still with her? I don't know, man. Every time I load Trevor on GTA 5, he always does weird, bro, because he's sick. It's like he's literally just like his character, his personality is that he's crazy as fuck. Like that's his personality. He's crazy as fuck. He doesn't really have a personality. He's just insane. It's pretty much GTA versions of Hell's Angels. Yeah, that's true. Hey, Doug, can't stay, but I left a like. Thank you, Doug. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Big dip. I think his character, serial killer. Johnny wasn't a serial killer. Are you talking about Trevor? He cares about Michael? Yeah. Are we gonna have a simp for Lucia? Bro, Jason is gonna be the simp. Jason is gonna be the simp. It's literally in the website. It's literally like, and I'm not just saying that. I'm not just saying that. Like, it literally says that shit. It says, Jace, like, Lucia is either going to be the best or worst thing that's ever happened to Jason. And it says that Jason wanted a life of calm. Like, he just wants to chill. He doesn't, like, he's not super ambitious. But Lucia is the one who's trying to make money for her family. So she's the ambitious one that's going to be, like, making him do shit. Lucia is going to be the reason that Jason becomes like more and more of a gets pulled more and more into the criminal life. So Jason is going to be the simp for Lucia. And that's why I believe that you can either kill Jason or Lucia. I think that that's what they're going to do. I seriously think because that would just make the most sense. That's what they literally did in GTA 5 and Red Dead. Well, no, not in Red Dead. But in GTA 5 and GTA 4. They did it in GTA 4 as well, when you can choose if Roman lives or Kate lives. So Rockstar, with the past like 2 GTAs, both GTAs in the HD universe let you choose your ending, technically. Because there are different endings for GTA 4 as well, and like different people live and die. It's different endings. So definitely in GTA 6, we're gonna have different endings for sure. And it's literally, I think, going to be either Jason lives or Lucia lives, or they both live. They both live, or either one of them die. I definitely think so. I don't know why Dan Houser was doing GTA 5, but I'm glad he made up for it with RDR2. GTA 5 was some poor. Yeah, well, it all doesn't matter, Filter. It all doesn't matter because he's fucking gone. He's fucking gone, bro. So that doesn't matter. If he was still making GTA 6, I would say yes, bro. And I even have evidence for that. The reason Dan Houser left is because he made 3 different versions of GTA 6. And 3 of those versions got denied by Take-Two. So he left GTA 6, he left Rockstar. And so GTA 6 is now being made by someone that's not Dan Houser. So Dan, if it was still Dan, I would have said, you're right. Red Dead 2 proved that the story could be deep. But it's not Dan. So he wanted to make the story deep. Dan Houser, the reason that the 3 didn't get approved is because they were too dark. Yo, Yelly with the $5, man. Thank you, Yelly. Yelly with the 5, man. Appreciate that. Wait till GTA 6 drop and then non-GTA player simps for the game. Guys, y'all don't understand something. Lucia is going to be the most simped after character in all of video game history. Question is, will Jason die? Well, I think I just answered your question, Ella. I think I definitely answered your question. That Hispanic dude that worked for wears white and purple colors in the promos, he's gonna be the Lance Vance of the character of the game. Yeah, everyone's saying that, Big Dip. I'm not simping for Lucy. I'd rather take the bad ending. Bro, I'm not a simp in general. Like, I just never, like, I already gave so many speeches about this, about, like, not being a worshiper or follower. But I can't simp for anybody. I just can't simp for anybody, bro. Like Lucia, yeah, people are gonna simp for her mad crazy, but to me, she's nothing more than she's just another woman. She's just another girl to me. Like there's a lot of really attractive girls and a lot of really amazing girls out there, but like I'm never like somebody that's so obsessed with a girl that it's like, damn, bro, I'm gonna have a poster of her, bro. I might actually have a poster of her one day. They cut father and son story sounded so cool, bro. The thing is, like, I'm not even mad because I don't feel like that would fit GTA. Like a father son story, I don't even think it would really fit like what GTA is, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna cry if I have to kill one of them. I hate when a game makes me feel like a bitch. Bro, what are you talking about, man? What do you mean the game makes you feel like a bitch, bro? If you cry, you're not a bitch. It's so crazy how like masculinity is so fragile, bro. It's like people think like, oh my god, if I cry at something, I'm a bitch. Like, all right, you already answered it. Project Americas, bro. Project Americas, that was with the 4 protagonists. That was with the 4 protagonists, but apparently, this is crazy. Apparently, there was supposed to be like each character was going to be in a different part of the map, where you're like literally playing different, like you're playing like 4 video games in one. It's like imagine playing 4 different GTAs at the same time, where like you switch characters, but they're actually like further away, and like they're like in different states, like different states, not just like different parts of the map, like different states. The only thing, the weird thing was dad was a cop. Yeah, so the dad was gonna be a cop, which is also like weird because I don't think a GTA game as a cop makes sense, in my opinion. But I think they were like, I think it was really Max Payne inspired, you know, very Max Payne inspired. Demigorgon?
Suffer woes, which hope thinks infinite, to forgive wrongs darker than death or night.
Hold up. Demigorgon?
If the note is from the Dahlia maniac,
He definitely also killed Teresa Terrell.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it.
while yet
I
the
knew this
music
run was too
pealed
good to be
along,
true.
I hid myself within a fountain in the public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to mean?
It's supposed to... Forget what it's supposed... What does he want?
Where are you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right?
It's so
A
right.
guy
I
that
love
God
Phelps.
hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A what? Story with 2 meanings.
Oh, what?
Symbolic.
Oh,
That's
man.
what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally?
God, the 40s
Within
were
a
wild.
fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can
way?
somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
The fountain in Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks, Red.
We'll never get writing
Be
like this
careful,
too, bro.
Phelps.
That's the
This is
sad
his
part.
game you're playing now.
That was brilliant, man. It's crazy how like the way this game takes you back to this time period is insane. Like I think the detective angle is one of the best possible angles for this era. And yo, this could have been a really good TV show. Like if they made this a TV show, this shit would have been like considered a masterpiece. This would have been, guys, if you guys are always talking about, oh, Red Dead Redemption TV show, GTA movie, bro, like all these terrible ideas. You know what a good idea would be? An LA Noire fucking TV show adaptation. That would probably have the best chance of actually being decent. If anybody watched Spider Noir, Noir or whatever, Spider Noir, if you guys peep that shit, I just started watching it. I'm not a big show person, but I'm gonna try to finish it. That is fucking amazing. Highly recommended. Spider Noir. And it's like, yo, I mean, this there's so much potential with this whole like era. You know, like that's why people love Mafia 2. Like the reason Mafia 2 is considered the best Mafia game is partly in a big part because of the 1940s era. Like the 1940s, perfect. Post World War II, oh, like such an amazing time period to make stuff, you know? GTA 6 was like Narcos first. Yeah, it was going to be like Narcos exactly. It was literally I think going to be based off of like Pablo Escobar, and it was supposed to be based off of the TV show Narcos actually, because it was supposed to have a lot of South America, a lot of South America like which would be amazing because we would still get that tropical environment that I'm excited for. Like I love tropical environments. They're my favorite. They're my absolute favorite, like, biome is tropical environments and desert environments, too, for some reason. I also like very, very dark cities. It's like both contrast, you know, very, very dark cities or very tropical, like, vacations. LA Noire is very reminiscent of LA Confidential. I've never watched that. Maybe it's similar. Rewriting something 3 times after I already proved myself with RDR2 would make me quit, too. Yeah, Tank. Could you imagine? He made RDR2. It became the fucking 4th best-selling video game of all time, and Dan Houser was still like, they didn't trust him. They were like, we don't think that your vision fits GTA 6 as a brand. As a brand. As a brand. Because he wanted to make it darker. He wanted to make it darker. And Take-Two was like, because of GTA 5, they can't make it like they can't deviate it that much from GTA 5, and that's why GTA 6 in a lot of ways will feel more like GTA 5 than GTA 4. In my opinion, I definitely think so. And it's going to feel like Vice City, which is the saving grace. It's going to be amazing because of Vice City
the war for this?
and Miami Vice and all of that type of stuff. But it's still going to be like this hot together. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you know, that like that 80s, it's gonna have that like 80s glamour. It's gonna be very glamorous. Like GTA 6, there's a word. If there's a word I can use to describe it, I would say glamorous is probably like the vibe of the game itself, probably. So think more like Ballad of Gay Tony and you know, GTA 5 and stuff like that. But you know, a motherfucker can hope that hopefully there will despite the game being like glamorous and like flashy, I still really hope that there will be dark moments. There will be like
You
dark
can
and
drive.
serious moments where like you actually are like, oh shit, like you're taken back and it
All
ges
those
like really
cases, Rusty. What have I
serious,
been
you know,
telling
or
you
like
all
really
along?
fucked up
You
or
gotta
like
get this
intense.
guy.
I know. Enough women have died.
Yeah, and it's our asses on the line too, Phelps. You heard what the captain said. The department is not going to take responsibility for all those bad convictions.
Success is a double-edged sword.
Let's just get this sick pervert and have it done with.
You all want Jason to be undercover cop and betray his girlfriend. That's so unrealistic. Been done 1,000 times. They're gonna do that, Filter. They're gonna do that, by the way. Jason will be a cop. Jason will work with the cops, bro. Jason will work with the cops because Jason, uh, he's not gonna
Rather
be a
you than
cop.
me, Phil.
He's not gonna be a cop. This is the argument. I'm gonna make a video about this. Fucking, I might as well milk this topic even more because people love it. People say this shit nonstop. They're like, "Is Jason a cop, bro?" Jason will be. He will work with the police. He will work with the police. He's gonna kind of be like this rat character, like how Micah was in Red Dead 2, where like Micah was still an outlaw and he was doing fucked up shit, but he would help the police. So Jason is gonna do missions for corrupt cops. Corrupt cops. So Jason is gonna be working with the feds, but corrupt feds. And that's why the whole like and Rockstar's been kind of telling us this. They've literally told us this, by the way. There's a lot of evidence to literally prove that. There's screenshots of Jason wearing an outfit that's the same outfit of the guy that is in police body cam footage. And also in the trailer, this guy says, "Do I know you?" He says, "You might have." That's a little Easter egg. Another big one is when the guy in the trailer is like, yo, D, this fool of Fed." You remember that intro? Rockstar does this all the time. They always like subtly kind of show how the story goes in the trailers, but like you only realize it after the game. So that's what they're doing with Jason. Like Jason, the whole thing would betraying like because everyone knows that it's going to be either Jason or Lucia betray each other. It's like we already know betrayal is going to be a core part of the game, core part. So why the fuck would they betray each other? It makes no sense. Yes, it does. If Jason is connected to the police, then the people, the criminals that Jason and Lucia are working for, are going to turn against Jason because he has connections to cops. They're not going to question it and be like, "Oh, Jason, those are corrupt cops or this or that." They're not going to care. They're going to be like, "Jason is working with the police." And Lucia is going to be this like hardcore criminal where she's going to be very close with all the big players, all the big shots. She's going to be the one that introduces Jason and keeps like both of them going crazier. She's going to make all these connections. She's going to get dressed up. There are going to be missions, bro, where you're going to play as Lucia and you're going to get dolled up, literally dolled up, like makeup, dress, everything. I swear, I could already tell you this. And you're going to go and like to clubs and to like events and try to like talk to Booby Ike, try to talk to the big players because you're a hot girl. I swear to God, they're gonna do that. And so like Lucia, oh my God, bro, I see it. I see all of it, bro. I see the vision for GTA 6. Like Lucia is gonna be the true criminal. She's gonna be the true criminal. Like, and Jason is gonna be in love with her. So he is also a criminal and he's a soldier. Jason is a fucking soldier. So he's used to killing people. He's used to doing errands for Brian because Brian's a drug dealer. So he's used to working for drug dealers. Like he's a bad guy, but he's not like this like hardcore criminal. And then uh remember when Brian was like, "They got your name, they got your address, they got everything." I think Jason is going to get forced to working with the police. It's not going to be his choice. So Jason is going to be forced to work with the cops and like snitch. And so like I think at times in certain missions, it may even show Jason reporting to the cops and like the things that he's doing as a criminal, they know about. So like they know what he's doing. And then I think you can make choices, bro. You could either stay loyal to the police as Jason, you could betray the police. And so that would be genius for Rockstar to like create these branching story decisions that would impact the ending. It's like, does Jason trust the cops? Does he betray the cops? Does Lucia become a bigger criminal? Or like this or that. And then all these choices you make as Jason and Lucia, that's going to determine the ending. And I think that's how the story is going to be. Lucia is like this hardcore criminal. Jason is like, he's like being sucked in every direction. And he has all these choices. You know, he's like, oh my God, do I work with the feds? Do I work with Lucia? And his choices are going to impact the story. And then Lucia is also going to make choices, but her own choices. So Lucia's choices are going to be probably tied to like her family, like what kind of things she does regarding her family, what kind of decisions she makes as a criminal. Does she trust Raul? Raul has a deep talk with Lucia one day, and he's like, "Hey, you know, me and you, we could go far. Like, I know you and Jason are close, and like Jason's a good guy and everything, but you are always gonna have a seat at my table, and like I'll always be there for you, you know, if you need me." And then Lucia could like choose Raul and to like really get close to him, and then like that ends up like once the ending comes, and like everything gets caught in the open, and then Lucia kind of figures out, oh my God, Jason's working with the police, this and that, and then like, you know, based off Jason's choices, his reaction is going to be different. Then Lucia is going to be like, you know, her choices are going to lead to her reaction where she's going to be like, oh shit, because I'm close with Raul, because I like, you know, decided to tell my family that I'm going to provide for them no matter what. And then she thinks Jason is a liability, and Jason is like, you know, trying to get everybody, you know, like Jason's going to like get her arrested, you know, get her back in jail. She's terrified of jail. Lucia's terrified of jail because she already, you know, when she came out of prison, it's like if she goes back to prison, she knows she's like never coming out. So then, oh, Jason's tied to the cops. Fuck. I'm not going back to jail. You see what I'm saying? And then based off of our choices, that's going to determine the ending, bro. Boom. Crazy, bro. Somebody clip that whole rant. I'm going to make that a video. I'm just going to make that whole rant a video. My theory for the ending of GTA 6. Jason's boss going to call him after you gun down 100 people. Well, like the thing is, with Jason's boss. The thing is, I think they might get around it because if they're corrupt cops, they could just make it seem like they don't give a fuck about what Jason does. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not that it's actual police where they're like by the book. They could be very, like, very, very corrupt cops. Like, I mean, very corrupt cops. And, like, so they might not even care that Jason is like this big time, you know, big time fucking bank robber, whatever. GTA 6 Online will have so much monetization, 3 currency, a battle pass. Yeah, Luke, absolutely, absolutely, Luke. I'm trying to keep it a little positive, talking about the story, but if y'all want to be negative, you know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all want to talk about Rockstar monetizing greed, corruption, corporate, you know, overlords, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we could do that, but I rather not. If they're sticking to Bonnie and Clyde motif, Jason might be the absolute menace. Well, Jason was going to be like he's a soldier. Jason is a paratrooper. He's an actual like that's some special forces shit, pretty much. That's some like real special forces shit. And at the same time, he's already a bad guy. Like he's kind of like Arthur in the beginning of Red Dead 2. You guys remember Arthur in the beginning? Like when you just start playing Red Dead 2, you think like, "Damn, he's a bad dude." You know what I'm saying? Like he's a bad dude. That's how Jason is going to be. Like Jason is going to be this like really crazy son of a bitch. But he's going to be a follower. Jason is a soldier. Like Arthur. Arthur was the same way. Like Jason's a soldier. So Jason, how do I say this? Jason is gonna basically like be forced into this position that he's going to be in. But I still think you're going to be able to make choices as Jason that will determine the ending. But the narrative for Jason is going to be that he's getting pulled in every direction. Like he's getting pulled, and certain things that are pulling him, they're gonna, they're gonna really like have a big impact on the ending. I promise you right now, Jason isn't a cop or working with the cops willingly. Lucia has the most potential to work with them. They keeping tabs on her. Jason has no ties to police at all. Well, the thing is, you see, Filter, that could be a total misdirection by Rockstar, because Rockstar might be like, "Oh, like Lucia is the one that's been in jail. Like Jason has no contact with the police at all." So it makes people think that what you're saying, like Lucia has more of a potential to be the rat, right? I've watched videos, by the way, on that. I've watched videos on that where like they literally talk about how Lucia has like the same like the connections to the police, but in my opinion, I just think that Jason has been positioned very strategically to kind of show that he might actually be a cop. Clyde got worse mentally after he went to prison. Yeah, I don't know shit about Bonnie and Clyde, to be honest. What's up, Nemesis? Drop the Ackman device. We all know you work for Rockstar. Yo, I would break my NDA so crazy. Could you imagine if like everything I'm saying is 100% spot on? I mean, it probably isn't. Of course not, but could you imagine it's like, yo, I'd break my NDA mad hard. It's just straight like just explaining the whole GTA storyline. I've been trying that Elm Throat tea. It's not bad. It's not bad, isn't it, Kicker? It's not fucking bad, isn't it? It's literally a medicine, bro. It's a straight medicine. It's a medicine, man. It was a Native American medicine. I'm not even kidding. It's literally a Native American tea. Why is Jason living at a drug lord's house who has keys to the house and can pull up? My theory is to assume Brian is an idiot, which clearly isn't. This theory would assume Brian. No, so my theory with Brian and Jason living with him, and I might be wrong, but I seriously think this makes a lot of sense. I might be wrong though, but I've always thought this. I've always thought of it like in the back of my head. I think that Jason and Brian, I think Brian like watched Jason grow up. I think Brian knew Jason before the military. And so Brian was like always part of Jason's life. Because think about it. Remember when Jason and Brian like in the trailer, he's like, "Love you, Brian. Love you, Jason." Right? Like, why would he say "love you"? Why would it be love? If this guy was like somebody he's just working for or whatever, why would they like say that they love each other or like as like as good friends? Yo, six man, what's up? But like think about it, it's the language they use. To me, that language would kind of show that they've known each other for a very long time. And in Rockstar's website, it's under Jason's like description. It says that Jason grew up amongst grifters and crooks or like scammers or something like that. So and like that's what Brian is. Brian is like a grifter, a crook, like a con man, right? Like he lends money to people. So and he's also like a drug dealer, like he's a fucking drug dealer. So um it just makes sense that like Jason grew up with Brian and then Jason went to the military, he came back from the military, and Jason like obviously didn't know what to do because he came back from the military. And Brian's like, "Yo, Jason, like, let's work together." Or like, "I want you to work for me again. I'll pay you good money. I'll give you a place to live." And then Jason's like, "Yeah, sure, fuck it. I'll work for you." Like, I mean, he knew him as a kid. And so that's who I think Brian and Jason are connected personally. I don't think either of them are a rat. I genuinely believe the story is about them getting sucked deeper and deeper into a criminal world where they have to rely on each other. Well, there's also language for that, Filter. There was language that talks that it's. I think it was in the description of like for the game description, like they get deep into a deep like statewide conspiracy. That sounds government. That sounds governmental to me. Like it sounds like at some point they're gonna get deeper, and like this happens in every GTA where like they get deeper into the government. Like it happened in GTA 4, it happened in GTA 5, it's gonna happen in GTA 6. So Jason and Lucia are gonna have like they're gonna have a moment where they like work with the government. Or at least Jason will. or one of them will, I guess. Raul will sell them out, and one of the two choices will to be betray each other. I can see them knowing each other. Yeah, I think they've known each other for a very long time. And think about it, like how old is Jason? He's young. He's a young dude, bro. I think he's in his 20s, bro. I think Jason is in his 20s. I don't think he's 30. I don't think he's 30. I think he's in his like late 20s. I think he's like maybe like my age, bro. I think he might be like 28 years old or 27 years old. I think he'll be like 28 though. I think he'll be like 28, 29, and I think that he knew Brian before the military, like because he grew up in Florida. Jason grew up in Florida, but Lucia grew up in Liberty City. So I think that's a really big difference as well. So will GTA 6 be LGBT friendly? Absolutely. Yes, it definitely will be very pro LGBT. Yes. If you're upset about that, then get upset about it right now because it's definitely happening. So don't fucking act surprised, but everyone's gonna be surprised. Everyone's gonna bitch about it. Everyone's gonna moan about it. Oh, there's gay shit in GTA. So you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is with the relation to the cops, I hope that by the end we have the option to pull off the big heist and escape the law as true gangsters. Yes. Yes. That's definitely one of the endings. That's definitely one of the endings for sure. Yeah, definitely. Like there has to be an ending where they just basically say fuck it. They basically just say fuck you to everybody and they just like betray everybody or fuck everyone or just escape. And yeah, definitely that'll be an ending. To me, bro, it sounds like they have like they have dirt or money from corrupt cops that they're trying to get back, and the cop is working on a drug lord or something. We have the money isn't his either. I mean, yeah, it could be any way, but I think that somehow Jason's gonna work with cops, corrupt cops, some way. Jason won't be a cop. Like, excuse me, Jason's not a fucking cop at all, but he will work with the police. Jason Lucia Young, like 20. They're in their late 20s, bro. I think Jason and Lucia are in their late 20s. From the old pictures, there's a picture with Brian and Jason. Jason has a black vest, red hat. Yes, that's what I was talking about, Nemesis. Correct. Yes, they literally correct. That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's exactly the same person. It's Jason. It's Jason in both those shots. It just is. Like, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's Jason. The vests say police, so it's like a bunch of police. And there's Jason. So I don't know. Y'all could hate on me and say Jason doesn't work with the police, but he does. Jason would love Jason is Jason the trailer thing. Jason said love you, Jason, the trailer. Yeah, no, he says that. Why? But like that implies that Brian tells Jason that he loves him. And people say that to each other, right? But if you think about like I know some people will just say like I love you to your friends and stuff. Like that's a thing that people do. But I feel like in Jason and Brian's context, like just based off of the people that they look like they are, I don't feel like they would just say like I love you for no reason. I feel like because they say it's more of like a fatherly kind of relationship, where like Brian has known Jason for a long time. They care about each other. Like the way Brian talks to Jason, he talks to him like a friend, like it just feels like they're very, very, very close. Very close. There's a reason why they keep showing the same cop. He's trying to catch them, and I don't think it's just because they're criminals. They have something he wants. Bro, maybe you're right, man. 4 months left, man. 4 months. Did you ever watch the viral video? Yes, I did. I did. And I agree with it, Six Man. Like, that video is one perspective that you could have of GTA 6. If you want to look at it that way, I totally understand. I am somebody who's like very delusional. because I believe that it's going to be a very good game. But I don't know if it will be. We have no idea until we play the game. Do I think it'll be great? Yeah, I do. But are there going to be all these like woke elements? Yes, there will be all of these woke elements. The game will be woke. Now, I'm a little bit sad by that, and I've talked about it many times, but I just feel that it is what it is. Like my motto is eat around the shit. That's what I always say, is eat around the shit. And that's what you got to do for things like GTA 6. Because there will be a lot of like woke and like what is the word? There will be pandering as well. There definitely will be pandering. So it's just, it is what it is. You got to accept it. So we have to go to the park and find something here. But it's not a crime scene. I'm not used to this. Climb the fountain top? No way.
You know the local hobos use that as a latrine.
Tordai, thank you so much. I like that Tordai's like, finally.
There is a cave, all overgrown with trailing, odorous plants which curtain out the day. Where next?
Woke stuff aside, it's sad that the
Elizabeth
characters
Short.
won't be as creative or
Betty
funny as the
Short.
past. Yeah, bro.
Black
True, I
Dahlia.
agree with that, Six Man. I talk about that a lot, man. I talk about that a lot, but at the same time, uh there will be a lot of good. There will be good characters and a lot of shitty characters, I think. They're all wearing the same clothes and have the same tattoos. What are you talking about, Filter? Cops in Trailer 1 on the body cam are the cops from Trailer 2? Yeah, that is probably definitely true. From now on, locations aren't shown on the map. You got to use the LA Noire wiki guide. Oh, God.
Elizabeth Short's social security card. Jesus Christ. That's not all. There's another stanza from Shelley. Can you work it out?
You got a city map? See if you can work out where he's taking us. I don't like this freak leading us around by the nose.
So they want me to essentially, like, use my brain. Use the main map. So, like, the main map. Notebook locations. What do they mean by use the main map? Do you think South American gangs or cartels like Colombians and Brazilians will be? Yes, definitely, Aska, definitely. Search Quarter Moon Murders on LA Noir, wiki for God. I hate when video games make me do this shit. Like where when I have to look elsewhere to get the answers for something. I don't think GTA 6 won't be woke. Clearly it's meant to make fun of everybody. Yeah, but they won't make fun of everybody though. They won't though. They won't make fun of everybody. Everybody says that because you guys are just thinking of the old Rockstar. You guys are thinking of old like Rockstar that just doesn't exist anymore. Like that Rockstar is done. Like that Rockstar is done, guys. Like I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It sucks. It really does. That doesn't mean that like Rockstar's cooked. It just means that the old Rockstar is done. They're definitely not going to make fun of everyone equally. 100% not. You said you said Moon Murders. There you go. Alrighty.
Alright guys, how you doing? Twice here without plot. This is just a quick 5-minute video because what happens. There are the things that are important. So anyway, you'll get the first location. And to your first clue, you also can describe or rest will
You're scared they'll make fun of everyone and everything. Yeah, I know, mates. I know. Fortnite, weren't you saying that they are scared? Or I don't know, they removed trans NPCs from 5? Yes, they did. They removed a lot of that shit, and they just removed other stuff. Like they're just getting way more sensitive with it. And we already know, like that's them removing shit. Could you imagine them making a game like that with that mentality? And when people say like, "Oh, look at Red Dead 2," yeah, Red Dead 2 was the last Rockstar game. It was the last like Dan Houser Rockstar game. So we're gonna have something totally different now, where it's gonna still be Rockstar, but it just won't have that like that humor that we're all used to from Rockstar. But they're still gonna have like Rockstar humor that's good. It's just not like like super crazy edgy. I think Rockstar always has leaned left, but they make fun of extreme left and right. Arthur was against racism. Naruto Rockstar makes fun of everyone outside of politics. Yeah, but this is a game that takes place in Florida, which is a mainly conservative state, and they literally had right-wing militias in the game. Like that was a thing they had. They're probably still gonna have that. Like rednecks and all of that, and like people are gonna get offended and upset, and because it's gonna be like the making fun of right-wing people. This will be the first GTA where I don't just skip half cutscenes. I'm more interested in game mechanics. Oh wow, Tank. Yeah, I still watch cutscenes. There are marked in a map. Red Dead 2 was before everyone went modern work. Yeah, well, Red Dead 2 was still kind of woke, but not fully. It was like the last bit of like based, as people would say, game. Like fat people, people who get cosmetic surgeries, people who get addicted to drugs. None of that is political. Yeah, well, things like that, bro. Filter, I literally made a video about this, about what they're gonna make fun of. So yeah, they're gonna make fun of all the things they could make fun of, but they're not gonna go far with like racism or politics or stuff like that. Or they're gonna be very like pro LGBT as well, and shit. So I'm just saying, people are very focused on politics, and Rockstar doesn't just satire politics; they satire the world as a whole. Well, they do American politics, see, because it is in America, so it's like an American critique. GTA was always a parody of modern America now and at the time. Yeah, exactly. It's not about the. I mean, it is the world in some ways, but it's mainly American as well.
This clue to the second location. That is that's the museum or library or something. We'll find out in a moment here. Where's that here? That my small screen. Go get here, you'll end up go to the very top. Go. That's the museum or library or something. We'll find out in a moment here.
This guy sounds like an absolute like basement dwelling virgin incel, crazy like goblin, like basement goblin. But he's got a really good video that's gonna help me do this very easily. But yeah, homeboy literally sounds like a fucking gooner demon, but it is what it is. What worries you the most about GTA 6? Is that guide I hear? Yeah, it's the guide. Hall of Records. Alrighty then. The sex cutscenes between Jason and Lucia are gonna be weird, not gonna lie. Rockstar goes down the path with sexual content. I'm actually very interested to see how far they're gonna go with that. I'm very, very interested. Very interested. I'm not gonna lie. Like, and not just because I'm like a gooner, but genuinely because I'm very interested to just like kind of see
It's really him, the fuck who killed the Dahlia.
what
And you
like they decided to do. I don't know. Just like it from a gameplay
game,
perspective.
Rusty. You may want someone to catch him, but he's extremely dangerous. I doubt if he will give up easily.
Suits me down to the fucking ground. We clip this fuck and we get citation. What a day to be a cop. That pencil pushing Parker won't be able to shove me aside after this.
I like how self-serving Rusty is. He's like a perfect embodiment of like what LA 1940 cops were probably like, or detectives, I guess. Like he's just watching out for his own ass. Like he doesn't give a fuck, you know? Yeah, I got the map location. But we're gonna get more than that.
Clear guy. You'll climb a ladder and then you'll just have to walk across like a chandelier.
Doesn't this guy sound like a crazy like
If you
rapist?
fall, you'll end up just redoing it from this point again. But yeah, once you get across, you'll find the clues here. That'll lead you to the next location.
It's like, bruv, it's like he sounds like he's talking like this. Like you gotta go here when you jerk off to your sister undressing. You specifically have to hide in this bush so you can get a very good angle, and then you can jerk off and she won't see you. So, like that's how he sounds, bro. I don't know, but he very good guy though. Sounds like Lester, literally, bro. People are gonna get so caught up in the aspect of satire they won't enjoy the game and just, bro. I don't even care, bro. For me, I'm playing GTA 6 as a sandbox game, like a sandbox. Like I'm there to have fun, bro. Like I'm there to have fun. I'm not gonna be looking at the story like this, bro. Yo, Jason didn't fuck Lucia 13 times throughout the entire story mode. He only fucked her 12 times, bro. This game's story's not good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I just hope the story's fun, interesting. Like, I just want to care, bro. I want them to make me care about Jason and Lucia. And I'm just gonna have fun, bro. Like, I want to worry about them. I want to be like, yo, like, we're out here doing bad shit. You know, we're doing bad shit. Like, it's a sandbox. So I don't care, like, all the shit that they're gonna have. Like, I care about gameplay mechanics. I care about, like, fun factor, how good the game feels, how deep the customization is. Like that's what I care about. GTA 6 push X to come.
Hey,
Yeah, literally.
Cole,
He kind of sounds
get
like you
moving.
to me as a non-native English speaker. Yo, kicker, yo, I don't understand why you like to piss me off. No, I'm kidding. What about you, Nemesis? Gotta climb a chandelier here, Indiana Jones type shit? Word. The fuck is
Detectives,
this?
LAPD. This is very important, sir. How do we get to the top of the chandelier?
You what?
Have a little faith, pal. We're in a real hurry.
Head up to the top floor. There's an access panel and a ladder in the maintenance room.
I'm fucking Lucia 14 times. Yeah. They gotta make us care about their fate. Yeah, exactly. Other than that, like I don't. I've already accepted that the game's not going to be like GTA 4 or like or Red Dead 2, where it's like going to be super, like, I mean, even Red Dead 2. I don't know, bro. People gas up Red Dead 2 crazy style, but I think that like GTA 6 will be like serious enough where like I care, I'm engaged, I'm very immersed, but also like I'm having fun, bro. It's a video game at the end of the day. Like it's not like, you know what I mean? Like it's a game. It's meant to be enjoyable and fun. If I'm not gonna be like,
Let's go.
yo, they didn't make fun of transgenders, bro. I'm about to fucking blow up Rockstar headquarters because they got trans characters, they got gay characters, man. I can't have that in my video game. Fuck that shit, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna give a fuck. Pissing me off gives me sexual pleasure. You know, I don't even doubt that, kicker. I don't even doubt that. I feel like you have a unhealthy sexual relationship with me, where you probably like are gonna have posters of me like, did you ever watch Mr. Incredible, or I'm sorry, The Incredibles, where Mr. Incredible had that crazy fan who like was in love with him, but then like he felt betrayed
I'm going
and
out
he
there,
ended up
Rusty.
becoming the villain. His name was Syndrome.
Better you than me.
And he was like Mr. Incredible's biggest fan, and then he had a big poster on his wall, and then he like threw it off. Oh my god, bro. Kicker, that's how I feel with you, man. Chandelier by nice, Torda. I wish I lived in Florida. Hey, living in NY. Six man, I grew up and lived in NY my whole life. I lived in Florida for 5 years. And it's so much better, I can't even tell you. Six man, you gotta get your ass over here. Hope GTA 6 has missions like this climbing chandeliers. Yo, Torda, get the fuck out of here, bro. they're gonna have missions where we're climbing like a space station in space on the moon. No, I'm kidding. Imagine though, they could do it too, easily. You're gonna break into Rockstar headquarters. That's hilarious. Yeah, if there's gay or trans characters, we're doing a crazy like attack. From the
Temple's
template hive, man.
man's ear and eye, roofed over sculptures and posy.
As long
Where have I
as
seen that?
Rockstar makes fun of Gen Z idiots who stand in front of cars doing burnouts and takeovers, I'm good. They're gonna have a lot of like YNs and shit. If that's what you're talking about, they're gonna have a lot of like dumbass people as well. Just like a variety of different stupid people, like rednecks. Like they're gonna have stupid white people and stupid black people and stupid all types of people. And I think that's gonna be the fun part of it, is that they won't like, in terms of that, they won't be like politically correct because they're gonna show like every fucked up side of every culture, but like story things are just gonna be like not as fucked up. But they're not gonna be afraid to like, do demographics, I guess. I want to leave for a moment. I had to leave for a moment, so I don't know if you answered my question a while ago, but do you have any planned ideas for videos once GTA 6 comes out, other than obviously live streaming the game? ASD, now that would be telling, brother. Now, I've talked about it many times. But I don't think right now is the time to talk about it. But I've said it. I'm going to say it very briefly. I'm going to make videos that are very diverse. Very diverse. That's all I can say. Like, I'm going to have guides, rants, updates, news, glitches. Like, my channel is going to be a lot of different GTA 6 content. It's not just going to be like one type of video idea. It's going to be very, very diversified. What's up, Knight? Oh my god, Dark Man, where the fuck have you been, bro? Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Dark Man, where have you been, man? It's been a minute since we've seen Dark here.
Deirdre Muller's missing watch.
Bro, this guy is literally just like shitting in our faces. Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ, Cole, get off that goddamn thing.
Find a rope, Rusty!
There isn't time. See if you can swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge, then jump for it. Swing it. Come on.
Oh my god. Oh shit. That was insane. Oh, this is gold, man. This game's so fucking good, man.
Yeah, well, the higher you climb, the further you fall.
Let's get out of here.
Another Dahlia clue?
No, a yellow gold wristwatch.
The Molder Dame.
Yes, and a scrap of the poem.
Another location.
If I can work it out.
Yo, it's crazy how like good this game is, man. Except for this part.
You have to do like a mini game where you have to jump across, but it's not that hard. Anyway, next we're going to the. Now we're going.
Yo, there's no way I sound like this guy. Fuck you for saying that, Kicker. That's some fucked up shit. Oh, wait. When GTA 6 comes out, I'm not watching YouTube or social media at all for months. Really want to. Yeah, bro, listen, I'm gonna still be here. I'm gonna still be here like months after, years after. If you guys go enjoy the game, you hang out, you have a great time, then you come back and you check out what people are doing, man. Definitely stop by because, which is my car? What's this? But yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of crazy stuff here. For real, they don't make good games anymore. Rockstar called their heist nerfs quality of life changes. Yeah, I'm making a video all about that, man. I'm making a video about that tomorrow.
He keeps mementos from all his victims.
This guy needs to be taken out of circulation.
He takes pleasure at stringing us along, demonstrating how much smarter he is.
You can enjoy it while it lasts. Got you now, genius. Coming for you.
Well, the quality of death changes? Yeah, literally. I feel bad for PC players, Nemesis, because that's all they have until the game on PC. Yeah, it's like on PC, bro, you're definitely just gonna get the game spoiled. Like, there's no way that you can just, like, avoid spoilers for that game. You have to, like, end up buying a console if you really want to play. You big guy, low man, you're a voice bully? I'm not a voice bully. I just think the way he sounds is very, funny. I don't make fun of people's voices unless it's very funny. It's like, if you really talk like this, I'm not gonna like that. And also, same thing with Lester. Fuck Lester's voice as well. Like, some people just sound strange. Reckless driving. Rip man, but I'm a PC player. Will feel bad for me. Word. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people on PC that just will end up watching like their favorite YouTubers because they just can't fucking play the game, you know?
I'm pulling
Matt and
range
Ella
here,
need to
Cole.
go get prepared when
I'll
GTA 6 drops. They need to lock in with the
You'll be the
spoilers
tiger.
when you stream GTA 6.
Slow me down anyway, old timer.
Get a PS5 now before it goes up in price again. Feel bad for 30 FPS. I don't care. I play a lot of games in 30 FPS. Like, I'm used to it. I've done this my whole life. I look at a game more than FPS. That's a thing I also didn't like about PC gamers is like the superiority and the elitism of it. Like, where they think, oh my god, I have like 120 frames. Like, I've always enjoyed video games on 30 because of console, and I feel like I enjoy the game for the game, not because of how optimally it runs. You know, it's like you get caught up on the optimization of it. But how about just like actually just enjoying the game? More climbing. I hope we get this in GTA 6. Love it. We're gonna have a shit ton of climbing. I think the parkour system is gonna be insane in GTA 6. I think they're gonna have like a dedicated parkour system, not like real parkour, but you'll be able to move around the map in a way that like you've never been able to. Like, you're gonna be able to like run up a wall or something. Oh shit! Holy shit! Can't be yapping and playing. People think spoiling is funny. You find a spoiler in the last place you expect. Yeah, I know. I'm not that fazed by spoilers that much. You can play it on PC too on Xbox, I'm pretty sure. I'd say that now, but high refresh rate on PC will generally change your view on console gaming. No, but the thing is, I'm a gamer. That's the thing. That's what people forget. Like, people are obsessed with what you game on. Oh, you play on Nintendo, you play on or like, no one says that, but you play on like a Switch, or you play on a console or a PC or like whatever. Oh my god. But like, for me, I just love video games as a whole. And so to me, I don't really
Sometimes
care.
a step backwards is a step in the right direction.
Any updates I should know about Rockstar side of things? Yo, Dark, I'm making a video tomorrow. Watch that video, please. And it's gonna answer it's gonna answer that question a lot. I hope we can lose hats. Yeah, definitely we will, Tordai. Absolutely, because they had it in Red Dead 2 as well. I like how he said a step in the wrong direction is the right direction or something. He said something along those lines. Oh, found that shit. Hey! Have this balance thing too? We
Ground
might.
which death laughed, sepulchred emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin.
You're gonna have to upgrade like Beyonce.
This is a treasure hunt.
Yeah, I hope we have the balance thing. Jason collects hats. Yeah, there are hat collectibles in GTA 6, literally. So Jason is gonna collect hats. I mean, I think hats will be a collectible. So like, I think Jason and Lucia could collect them, but there will be hat collecting in GTA 6. Absolutely. LA Noire's testing grounds. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Kicker, I actually used to play on PC and I have a PC. I have a PC and I used to play on it. And I played games on
The Lady
higher
of
FPSs and stuff like that.
ripped from Antonia's necklace.
So I have seen the highest of PC and it's very beautiful, but I'm trying to explain to you that a gamer is a gamer no matter what you play on.
The religious medal from the Maldonado case.
The Dahlia,
On Miss Midnight
Lola,
Vice, been working on a
Maldonado.
project, so
When this
was away
gets
from
out,
GTA
You still
Reliving.
have to
Oh,
find
I
the guy,
got you.
Rusty.
Another poem.
Ella, I'm just saying you're gonna need
He
to
must
lock
have
in as a
some idea,
moderator in
right?
GTA. And yes,
Come
you're
on,
right.
Phelps. We're on a roll here. Don't let me down.
I don't think so, Torta. I think I was just it was just in text, but 100% he'd be able to do in practice. I've seen people with no way of playing game, including me, still there excited as much as those who can play to launch. Last time I remember that last time I remember any game did that. Yeah, I mean GTA 6 is more than a game. It's a cultural phenomenon, and not many games are like that. In fact, I would argue maybe GTA 6 is one of the only games that's truly going to be like that. Like it's going to be a cultural phenomenon. It won't just be a game. I mean, it is a video game, but it'll be more than that in, for people. Gotta find a way of avoid spoilers in GTA streams. Oh, I know how I'm gonna do that, actually. I'm gonna do subscriber only
We're gonna catch
ability
hell
to
for
chat.
this. Banging up innocent men.
The newspapers will crucify the guy. They won't have time to wonder about our mistakes. We'll be okay, Rusty. As long as we catch the guy.
I hope you're right.
And I'll only read out donos as well. So I'm also gonna be only reading donos and only have subscriber mode on for like the 3 days. For as long as it takes me to beat the game, that's what I'm gonna do personally. Let's steal cars. All right.
Going to the live market. When you get here, head.
Nah, bro, this guy sounds crazy as fuck. All right, this is the next location. Hey, congrats on 2.29K, by the way. Oh, thank you, Dark. How much did I have when you were last here, bro? That's crazy. Will you read all donos or also be selected there? Just asking up there. There's going to be animation for animations. Yeah, Filter, you're right. I've said this many times. The amount of animations in GTA 6 are going to be insane. Everything you do is going to be actually you doing it. It's not going to be like a menu or like a quick time event. It will literally be everything you do you will actually go through the movement of doing that thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anyways. To be honest, man, people have absolutely no idea how good Rockstar is at making games. For a lot of people, this is their first GTA release. Rockstar is going to raise the shit out of the bar. Yeah, Filter, I'm not trying to say that it'll be bad by any means. It'll be amazing. It'll be amazing.
Cutscene you'll have to put on. Fourth place is pretty started, but it's pretty straight. Nearby, you can almost walk there, but it's a straight of it. Then we get to the end, you'll get the tar pit. When you get here, cutscene, you'll have to put on some kind of tar. So you just walk across these docks here. It's pretty straightforward. I'm not frustrated.
Wait, I have to put on a tar suit? What the fuck? The jazz trumpet hits hard. You gotta walk on water now with boots? Yeah, I have to find the fucking boots, man. Where the fuck are the boots? That's the question, isn't it? What is that? I don't know what that is.
One night Farmer Brown was taking the air, locked up the barnyard with the greatest of
Wait, what is Nemesis saying?
Down in the hen house, something stirred when he shouted, "Who's there?" This is what he heard.
Oh shit, cutscene. I guess it's a cutscene. What the fuck is this? Gotta trigger the cutscene. Sword Eye always tells me shit right after I fucking do it, but it's alright. Alright.
These are my best shoes, Phelps. I'll leave you to it.
Oh, brother. You gotta trigger this cutscenes for the boots.
Very funny.
Man, you see, it's crazy how far ahead LA Noire.
I'm gonna move on, Cole. Those boards are sinking. You want to end up like the other fossils?
It's like there were so many animations in this game. Like, even back then, Rockstar was trying to make everything animations.
Easy.
How you doing out there?
I'd be doing better if you were the one trying to get across this thing.
Yeah, it'd be nice if Rusty did one thing.
Steady.
You think it's gonna move like Jeffo and Lucia runs at full stop? Yeah, I think her. I don't know if like what, like her tits or her ass. Because I definitely think that like her tits will definitely move like very noticeably.
At the forefront of my thinking.
But her ass might only move or like really jiggle if you're wearing like a bikini or something like that. But if you're wearing like regular clothes, you may not see it. You need more boots for the grassers, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, should imagine they would make certain clothing requirement to do things. I think that'd be awesome if they did that, actually.
One of Teresa Terrelson's shoes.
I recently saw the Digger trailer, Tom's new movie, and it's interesting. I don't know what that is, man.
Okay.
Man, Devero.
Now.
Alright, let's see where we're going next.
Then we get to the end, you'll get these clues. Fourth place is pretty nearby. You can almost walk there, but it's a maze. Kind of gonna.
Code white shoe and another stanza from the poem.
Oh, I really thought that hobo bum did the Terrelson broad.
Confessions from the insane aren't the most credible evidence, Rusty.
Is this thing over?
It's all part of his power over us.
making us run around all over the city for the crumbs he's leaving us.
So if we keep this up, we can find the guy?
Oh man. Be looking in the third person camera, looking backwards the whole game. What do you mean? You're gonna see her ass regardless. Like, you're gonna see it all the time regardless, bro. It's definitely one of the best they made. LA Noire, you're saying is one of the best they made? I would agree. I've never done this case. It's really close by. That means you've never beaten the game, Filter. This is a very long game, I'm not even gonna lie.
So
I've
this
never
guy
done this
looks out
case.
for women in bars who've had too much to drink.
Who are emotionally disturbed.
Need a shoulder to cry on, he plies them with booze.
Probably offers them a lift home.
Then beats their brains out and strangles them. Could be any schmo hanging out in the bar.
No, not anyone. He displays the bodies, leaves us messages. For all the violence, it's very controlled behavior.
I was in middle school, Filter. I remember I was literally in, like, I think it was 7th grade.
And on it goes. When do you think we'll reach the end of this thing?
The center of the proverbial labyrinth? How long's a piece of string? How many unsolved murders have we got in this city?
How many solved ones?
Breaks my heart that the game could be delayed even if after the pre-orders open. I know it's not gonna happen, but the possibility scares me. There is a chance the game might be getting delayed, bro. There is actually a chance. It's a small chance, but there is a chance.
Oh, that looks...
Whoops.
You ever been in here, Galloway?
No. I have no intention of going in. I heard that thing's tricky. I'm gonna wait here and have a quiet smoke. Think about hidden meetings.
Jesus, man. It's all up to me, isn't it? I literally did it first try. That's crazy as fuck. Straight up, like, straight third eye that shit. There's a
Bones,
Sonic the
altars,
Hedgehog Dr.
judgment
Squatch
seats,
pack. That's
prisons.
crazy, bro.
No, it couldn't be.
Hey, coworkers like that? Literally, man. Rusty is kind of the horrible detective. Rockstar was cooking with RDR on 1 Max Payne 3. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm excited to play RDR 1. We're gonna play RDR 1 actually after San Andreas. We're gonna do San Andreas, then RDR 1. Then after RDR 1, we're gonna do GTA 4. And then we're gonna do Red Dead 2, and then we're gonna do GTA 5. Did you just say it could be delayed again? It could be delayed again, yeah. It literally could be delayed again. There is a chance.
Once belonging to Celine Axford Henry.
Unfucking believe. No, we're not doing 100%. Get the hell out of here with that, bro. Are you crazy?
I found Celine Henry's ring. How far does this thing go? How did we not catch this nut job?
They say investor calls on Fridays are only for bad news. Yeah. We're gonna know if it gets delayed by August. We're gonna know if it gets delayed by August. Gonna need to lay down for a bit. Yo, I almost passed the fuck out today and threw up, but I didn't. I was getting blood drawn and I was fasted all day. I literally didn't eat anything. And I got a lot of blood taken. And I straight almost fucking passed out. But I didn't. It just felt very horrible.
With her lovely tune, That's My Desire.
Into where we're heading. I think we're heading to that, yeah.
This guy's a goat. Even though his voice sounds kind of dumb, he's a really good guy. Heading out, just wanted to check in so you know I'm vibing with you. Appreciate that, Dark. Seriously, appreciate you. We have enough time to finish all the games in 4 months. Yeah, I think I could fit my games are so the goal is really San Andreas, Red Dead 1, GTA 4, Red Dead 2, and GTA 5. That's the order I'm gonna go in. Should know by August 7th. Yeah, we should know by August 7th. Vice, do you like sandwich Cuban? I've never I don't think I've had a Cuban, but it would be nice to try one. I usually follow and watch GTA series videos for guides and YouTube no commentary only video. Oh wow. Why is that, Torna? Why is that? Rob ended by the way. Hey, that's dope. That's probably why there's more people in here now. But that's nice, man. We're gonna go for probably another 30 minutes. It'd be more terrible if they delay the game and we still haven't gotten trailer 3. Well, the way so if you guys want to talk about a delay, which is like obviously not fucking good, not great, I don't want to talk about it, but if you actually do want to talk about a delay, they would probably do it similar to how they did it with trailer 2, where they delayed the game and gave us a trailer at the same time so people aren't upset. And they might delay the game, I don't know. I don't think they will delay it though. I don't think they will delay it. I don't think they will delay it. Because I know I don't like video commentaries on guides only. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, the reason I clicked that guide video is because it was the shortest one. Everyone else had like fucking like 55-minute guides.
He wants to see if there's anyone out there smart enough to catch him.
He leaves us evidence, but every location is a trap.
He's testing us, physically and mentally, to see whether we are worthy of him.
The Titan guy, who had the stoush with God.
Very good. You thinking about reading some Shelley?
All that egghead stuff? I'm sticking to the funny papers and the forum guide to sleep better at night.
KGPL to any unit. The citizen reports suspicious activity 111 South Alameda.
No, GTA 4 is not available. I'll be on my Xbox when I play San Andreas. And when I play GTA 4, I'll be playing on my Xbox. Why would he stop? Why the fuck would that dumb bitch just stop? Why would yo, you guys saw that, right? Motherfucker was turning and shit, and then he just stopped and I hit him. Insane. Put it in the Discord? Thanks. Trailer 3, they put it behind a paywall, then they take inspiration from online to see reduce the amount of seconds in the trailer every time. Oh my god, Ben. Your Discord died? Tordai, what do you mean it died? What does that mean? You got an Xbox? Yeah, I have an Xbox X. I might even play GTA. I might play GTA 5 on the Xbox. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I might actually play it on the Xbox first.
Did you read about the...
You're not active anymore? Wait, what does that mean, Tordai? You're not active? What? Like, that makes no sense. Do I have to ram this shit? Not me in the channel, never mind. Oh my god, I can't believe that's literally what I had to do. I love this game, bro. I wish, yo, I hope that GTA 6 has shit like that. Wow.
There's the throne up there. Now it's just a matter of getting to it.
Okay. You got Series X, what are you playing on base PS5 for? You're right, Kicker. Xbox Series X is superior. You are right. What am I doing? Unfortunately, I'm a fucking PlayStation stan right now, which really sucks. But that might change. Where the fuck is that hallway?
Climb up to the higher levels over here.
Oh, no, wait, was that the actual right thing, or... Wait, hold on. Oh my god, thank you. Rusty, he actually did something for once. He actually did something for once. You read more chats frequently than VPA? Yeah, I know that. I know that. That's because, you know, everybody... The way that you have your relationship with chat is very different for every stream. But yeah, everybody does like what they, you know, what they feel. VPA doing his best.
Jesus, now look what you did. Hang on, Paul. I'll get you off of there.
Holy shit, this is nuts.
You gotta make it to the next platform. Get that thing as close as you can, then jump.
Oh, oh shit. Oh my god. Yeah. Thank you, Rusty. You're actually helping. He's helping a lot with this, which I like. VPA is Vinewood royalty. Game is ridiculous. Word. Wait, I can't climb this? I can't climb that? What the fuck? Game looks like Gotham City right now. Word. Hey, Spizike. Hey. Hey, what's up? Oh, I think I have to use this. If the marketing is in June, July, the new trailer could drop mid to late July, I think. I don't know. No, I think the trailer's coming out in August, Just Rider. You gotta hop it. You can hop small hops there, too. No, I had to go down this ladder, actually. I figured it out.
Typewriter ring. Evelyn Summers.
People say trailer come today because they posted our own GTA yesterday. We'll see, though.
The place he calls home. End of the line.
Yeah, they could drop it, but I think they're going to want the GTA stuff to breathe for a month at least. My guess is July for trailer 3.
No. Come on.
Or I guess maybe late July is possible.
Ah, no. I thought the whole thing was gonna come crashing down on.
I thought so too. He murdered Evelyn Summers, Rusty. The last trophy was her ring.
You find another piece of the poem?
Yes.
last piece. You sure,
Last
Cole?
piece. Oh my
Let's find
god.
out.
Yeah, the set. Like jump off the, walk to just southwest of the place, and
End of July, early August. Yeah, end of July, early August. Christ Crown of Thorns.
it's pretty much.
Did you just jump down a hole and die? I need to see how my baby looks updated a year later. Screenshots wasn't enough. Yo, remember I was talking about the Lucia simps, man. Lucia gonna have more guys simping over her than probably
Mike
any other
seems
video
to
game
cry for help.
female video game
God's
character
sake,
ever
Phelps.
made.
I'm not trying to justify this. Hear me out, Rusty. This guy has been successfully slaughtering women in this town for half a year, maybe longer. He researches who he kills, and then plants evidence so that we always have someone to go after. If he hadn't sent...
All units to citizen reports of
I don't know you can die like that in this game.
9th and Grand. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
Yeah, I knew about that. I knew about that with Strauss for a long time. That's why I always liked him, because he keeps in shape. This case took a whole day when we started daytime. Now it's nighttime. Word. It's all about Roxy. Oh, Roxy. Brat. This case, you forgot Stellar Blade female. No, bro, like, it's in terms of popularity, not how, like, attractive somebody is. Word.
Reminds me of my days as an altar boy. There's a light coming from the house.
Nothing hasty, gentlemen. Keep your hands where I can see them, or I'll be forced to redecorate the stucco with your entrails.
We're from the LAPD, sir. I'm gonna tell you only once to lower your weapon.
The LAPD, you say? Is it really possible you could have found me after all this time? How interesting.
Put down the gun, shitbird. Last warning.
This boorish ignoramus could never have found me. It was you, wasn't it? Do you remember me, detective?
The temp bartender.
Yes, you found me. You know what I'm capable of, and yet you walk in here like lambs dressed for the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
Damn, bro, I can't believe it was him. That's crazy. Oh,
Where
shit.
did he go? Down the tunnel? We can't let the son of a bitch get away. The house, Rusty. There must be another entrance into the house.
Alright, guys, I need to take a leak really quick, so I'm gonna be right back, and we're gonna catch this son of a bitch. You ignoramus is an awesome word. Bro, I love LA Noire. It's like a movie for real. For real, bro. I'll be right back, though. And I'm back. Oh, camera looked almost out of focus there for a second. Wait, you guys are sending jewels? Are people sending jewels again? It's not even telling me. Take it easy, Nemesis. Good night.
LAPD, give yourself up.
Oh, this dude is sick in the head. This dude is sick in the head, man. Oh, interesting, interesting.
Oh, sweet.
Holy shit.
You realize this must have been the place, Rusty.
Real sick fuck. I think he's guilty. That's good.
Going down there. I'll go. Call for backup and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out. Don't let me down, Rusty.
Hold on.
An interesting man, Detective. Why the police force? You're obviously overqualified.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Oh, shit.
Do I get a sense you're looking for personal redemption? Do you think we have something in common?
Really?
Game was so ahead of its time.
Surrender now, or I will use deadly force.
Are you acquainted with slaughter? Felt it, understood the power.
This thing has come to an end. You know that.
Are you comfortable out of the light, officer? Are you comfortable?
Rick got me by the balls. I guess I can't go in there. Bro, is
Exactly
take
what
to
I
interact.
expected. We were looking for.
Oh, I got his ass! I got his ass! And we got him. We fucking got him. Holy shit.
Where's the press, Cap? I think Phelps and I should get a medal for this. This has got to be the case of the year, right? The case of the century when you think about it.
Are you finished?
Yes, Skipper.
Good. Because there won't be any press briefings or commendations.
What are
Oh
you
shit.
talking about? We got the werewolf, the guy who killed the Dahlia, killed all
I
the
ate steak
other
today,
broads.
so there's fucking steak in my teeth. Sorry that I'm picking my
Mason was a
teeth.
ghost.
Can you at least tell us why, Captain?
Mason is the half-brother of one of the most highly elected officials in this country.
How high?
Beyond the moon for mere mortals like us, Rusty.
Wow, that's
There'll be no more
crazy.
mention of him. The city owes you both, but there'll be no mileage in ever bringing this up again.
What's going to happen to the suspects in the cases, Captain? I won't be a part of that.
A bit of missing evidence at the grand jury. A procedural error here, a mistake there. They'll all be quietly let go.
Wow.
The DA knows how we have to play it.
That's it?
I'm afraid it is. And I have some news for you, Phelps. No more rooting around in the entrails of cadavers and corpses for you. The head
Hey.
of Vice has asked the chief for you. I'm reluctant to see you go to the glory boards of advice, but my hands are tied. Go home to that lovely wife of yours. Celebrate your promotion.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. Matrix is my favorite movie. Pretty generic. I also like Prometheus. Fight Club is good. Back to the
Breathe
Future.
out, kid. You'll go purple. I'm scared, Sarge. Everybody's scared, kid. Anyone who says he isn't is a damn liar. How many times have you been in combat, Sarge? was
No, I
Raider
don't think so,
Battalion on
Phil. What a
Pelican
weird
my first
question.
time. Was it bad? It's always bad.
Will this be bad?
As bad as it gets, kid. But you stick by the Marine next to you, and he will stick by you.
So, some of the guys, they aren't very friendly, Sarge.
They've lost a lot of their friends in the last couple of days, kid. They think if they don't get to know you, that they won't have to grieve for you if you get killed. They're wrong. It doesn't work that way. Don't worry. No Marine in this company will let you down.
Great Scott, we don't talk about Fight Club. That's right. Really wanted to see that mission. I'm glad you got Prometheus is just a documentary. Kicker, you know that I would like that, right? You're trying to like get
Welcome
close
to
with me.
Vice.
But you're
This
right.
is your new partner, Roy
Guys, we're in
Earl.
Vice.
Take a seat.
We're
Special
finally in
request
Vice.
was made to transfer you to Ad Vice. We need a man with your kind of starch on this desk, son. We have 2 dead Negroes found in an apartment this morning on Yucca Street. Number 6358, apartment 5.
We got better things to be doing than wasting our time on 2 dead junkies.
Did I ask your opinion, detective? 2 men dead on U.S. Army issue morphine. That makes it an advice case. Beat it.
Yes, sir.
Why do people in Vice dress like that with crazy ties and shit? I wonder. Vice is drugs? Yeah, that does make sense. Vice is drugs.
History? You could say that. We used to be partners. So, you're working with the big boys now, Cole?
I guess so, Roy. I thought homicide was the primo assignment.
That may be the case. I asked for you personally, Phelps. I had to pull a few strings to get you over to Advice. How does it feel?
The lieutenant seems to think I'm doing okay.
Okay? Don't get humble on me, Phelps. You're doing great. You're the department pinup boy. War hero and crime fighter. What a combination.
I can assure you I'm no war hero, detective.
Damn, let me see the different Sunset Strip. Sunset Strip, man. Best worn while rubbing shoulders with movie stars. You watched Alien Earth yet? Bro, I loved Alien Earth. Holy shit, I'm not gonna lie. I fucking loved it. And I'm so excited for season 2. I love that show, man. Alien Earth, fucking masterpiece, low-key. And there's not a lot of shows that get made that I genuinely really enjoy, like new shows, you know? But yeah, Alien Earth is dope. Manish, what's up? It's Earl. He ain't Vice. Can you go home beat your wife is cold? Nah. I almost feel like this fits Vice even better. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this fits.
Let's rouse some hopheads.
I don't know. Maybe it doesn't fit. Son of a bitch. We're gonna have to use what the game gives us. If the butter isn't warm, I can't backhand. Filter, what the fuck does that mean? Peter Pan stars
Nice
cool to us,
car,
wonder if
Roy.
he's even human.
Is it department issue?
No, this is my sled. You can't be seen slumming it in a Nash if you're in Vice, Cole. Meanwhile, we got needle freaks kissing it goodbye all over Central Avenue.
I have this theory that he's an android too. Peter Pan? You wonder if he's even human? I think he is human. I think he's gonna get... I think that eyeball thing is gonna get him. Vice. You're in Vice, get it? Vice and Vice. Yeah. Vice is in Vice. That's funny. Back in the day, they had butter warmers in the refrigerator.
Who in God's name would eat it that
Yeah, I never heard of
hard?
that either.
People of color, Roy.
I like how the music changes as well.
They really picked a prize shithole for our first date.
I want to see. Excuse me, officer. I want to see.
It's up the stairs, detectives. Around the corner, last door on the left.
I'm all done. Your show now.
For microwave ovens, you know, Filtz, I think personally, I think refrigerator is the most elusive criminal because it's always running. Yeah, you are onto something, Ben.
Carruthers. Phelps, I've been reassigned to advice. What have we got?
2 stiffs, overdosed, been dead a couple of days.
Government issue morphine. We use the same syrettes in Okinawa.
Fucking Negro junkies can't take supply this pure.
You know these guys?
I know of them. The younger one's a 2-bit horn player by the name of Cornell Tyree. The other one works in distribution. Started using a little too much of his own product, and Jack D took exception. He wasn't born that ugly. His name's Lamont. Tyrone Lamont.
So who's supplying
Connecting the dots, bro.
That's easy. Whoever knocked off the wharves in San Pedro. Jack Dragna, Mickey Cohen. Dope's been all upside down ever since Jimmy Utley started the long walk at Quentin.
You talk about it like it's a system.
It was a system. But those days are long gone.
We are supposed to uphold the law.
Yeah, and we do. But we can't change people. The truth is, everyone wants a license to get a little dirty now and then. Our job is to keep it manageable.
That's how you see it?
See it any other way, and you better forget about being a vice cop.
Can we get on with this? Today, preferably?
Bro, I like that every single partner is actually interesting and very unique, like characters, you know? Which obviously that'd be the case. Why would they make it boring?
Must have been messy eaters.
Mike Cohen was a real gangster too. This was real life epidemic in the LA in the 40s. Oh shit, no way. Think Cavalier cloned himself and what we saw was a clone of Android real Cavalier's vibing somewhere else? I don't know, Kicker, but that would be an interesting twist. I don't really think so, but we'll have to wait and see. I hate Roy. Bro, imagine coming home and beating the person you love because food isn't ready. Shit, it was wild back then. Yeah, because men just had to, you know, get their anger out some way, I guess.
Jolt and drifted off. And I suppose his friend wasn't in any condition to notice that he had stopped breathing. One Surette is enough to knock you out for combat trauma. 2 of them will stop your heart.
I don't know why he looks funny, bro. Homeboy died in a funny way.
Never the same, are they?
What's this?
say only the good die young. I hope it was true in your case. Who is JJ? And why do these two care about his
I'll
taste
never
in
beat
music?
anyone. I would just kiss her, hug them, and help them.
Find
Sword
anything
Eye, you're
interesting?
so romantic. I would definitely beat my wife. That's like the only reason I'd want a wife, even actually, at that point. What's the point of having a wife if you're not gonna beat her, you know? Patriarchy is fucked up system. That's true, Ryder. That's definitely true, man. But I don't know how matriarchy would be. I don't know if we've seen good examples of that. Maybe we have. Ryder, are you a man or a woman? I hope that's not too much of a personal question. You don't have to answer if you're not comfortable.
Some kind of fruit, a bell, and win.
JJ always
Strange
listens to
doodle.
275. Hope you're joking, man, Vice. Of course I'm joking, bro. This beating up woman thing is getting old. The
What's the
40s really
correlation
dragging that
between
stuff.
love of the needle and love of the music?
I mean, it was a very normal thing.
Never the same, are they?
Why does he keep saying never the same, are they? Lots of women into consensual, non-consensual. Yeah, that's true. A lot of women are.
Black Caesar. From the joint across the street.
But a lot of them aren't. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, man. I don't want to get into that. I just want to play the damn game. Song's actually made for the game. It's a real song.
A bit heavy for an empty cup. I think they're getting their fix right over the counter in broad daylight.
That's crazy, actually. Cool fact, Tordai. GTA 6 comes out on Intern Men's Day.
Street life have no idea how dangerous this stuff is. Another special order from the Caesar.
Army morphine? Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
No cooking or preparation. Must have been the easiest fix these two ever had.
I'm no intern man. I'm a real man. Are you talking about International Men's Day? Or check the bottom of every cup?
Another day, another dollar.
Another cup, bro. Jesus. Yeah, Ella is a big supporter of men and video games. This logo on the coffee cup kind of looks like handsome Squidward. Bro, I don't know why, but I feel what you're saying. I have to look at it again, but I feel what you're saying. The less fortunate.
Never the same.
I don't know, man. I'd low-key hate being a woman type shit. Shit is not a great existence.
Tyrone Lamont, not even 23 years old. A small chance in life is probably better than no chance.
We'll ban Ella. Nice.
Another day, another dollar.
Another special order.
Does look like it does look like fucking handsome Squidward.
The Emperor across the street appears to shift a lot of popcorn. Let's shake him down.
I've never been cooked that bad in my life. Really? That's hard to believe. Life in the 40s, drinks, gambling, and drugs. It doesn't seem that much different than what we got going on right now. Have a good night, Chris. Appreciate you being here. Have a good night. If you guys didn't like the stream, please give me a little bit of a like. And that's all I'm gonna say. Did they make that hits? No, they didn't. They didn't make that handsome Squidward thing on purpose. Oh, Chris.
The Chessy Theater presents Mark Hellinger's newest hit.
My people.
Right. Let's wrap this up before I actually have to work overtime instead of just clanging for it. You're a true inspiration to it.
It's a real life license plate, by the way. Interesting.
Help you?
Detectives Phelps and Earl, LAPD. We're inquiring into the deaths.
Hand over the popcorn, numbskull, before we kick the door in. Get that son of a bitch. Stay on him.
Bastard. I don't know where you're catching him. New Vice music? What do you mean by new Vice music? It's crazy that I didn't even have a poll. I'm just gonna do this shit. Gonna do the good old this one.
Eddie, help me out, man. They're trying to kill me. You gotta help me out. What the hell going on here? Morgan! That you?
You picked the wrong cop, you
Oh,
fucking
no.
animals.
I'm gonna teach.
Oh, and you talking shit.
I ain't scared.
Damn, he really punched him like he meant
your
that
name?
shit.
Morgan.
Half an answer is no answer to me, asshole.
Fleetwood Morgan.
Keep an eye on him, Roy, while I take a look around.
I'm about to rewind it all. I'm actually dying to expect that scream.
Keep very still, Fleetwood. Don't
Wait,
give
what
me an
scream?
excuse to shoot you.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Do you remember when Nickelodeon had those hijackings back in 2013 during Sprout? No, I don't actually, ask. I don't remember that shit.
Morphine.
Twice one of the characters screams so
Might
loudly.
not be filling, but I'm sure it's
I straight didn't
satisfying.
notice anything. It's getting to that time period where I'm getting a little bit tired. Oh shit.
These number slips might affect your tone, Fleetwood. Should be stamped
Yeah,
on
I've
the
never heard of
reverse
that
by
either.
the issuer.
Sorry, thanks, Vice. Wait, for what,
Optimistic,
Chris?
Cole.
You sleepy weepy? Yeah, I'm a little bit sleepy weepy, man. That's one way of putting it. Only you guys heard the scream, huh? Oh, wait, what?
It doesn't appear to be connected.
There you go. Whoops.
Maybe Morgan can give us something on this Jones character.
About time we heard what Fleetwood here has to say, Cole.
I'm gonna hop off
We're
after
inquiring
this.
about the deaths of 2 men in an apartment across the street, Fleetwood. We want answers.
Of course. I'll do my best, mister.
You sold the drugs to Cornell Tyree and Tyrone Lamont.
Oh, I sell fried steaks and black-eyed peas.
Yeah, definitely this shit.
You're lying, Fleetwood. We know that you supplied them.
I don't know nothing about no drugs. All I do is my 10 hair flipping burgers. Can you prove any different?
Yeah, actually.
Flipping burgers and strapping jolts of morphine to the bottom of popcorn cups, Fleetwood. Now I want the truth. Who supplies the drugs?
Cat by the name of Armstrong Edwards. All right, brings the stuff around about once a day.
I know Armstrong. He's a two-bounce, strictly small time. Who's he working for, Fleetwood?
Jermaine Jones.
Oh my god, this guy's giving us a lot. It's actually kind of crazy. For not saying goodbye, bro. I say bye to everyone except for you. Sorry I came back. That's great. I didn't even notice, Chris, but I feel like you did. But anyways, have a good night, Chris. Very good, my best friend. Yeah, you know how it goes, man. I'm already good at this shit.
And resisting arrest. Tell us about the numbers if you want our help.
Look, the numbers are the white man's tax on poor folk. All right, now what else you want to know?
Numbers. I feel like I have to accuse him and use that.
Fleetwood. You're running your own numbers racket from this food stand.
You got the tickets, but you got nothing else. Now, how you going to prove that I run a lottery?
Yes. Oh wait, no.
The numbers is ran by white people, Italians, and those Jewish motherfuckers, not black musicians in 50-cent shoes.
Bro, always with the Jews in this,
See you at
bro.
the station, Fleetwood.
But you're gonna help me, right?
Of course, kid. You helped us out. We always like to repay a favor. Can you see that Fleetwood gets a nice cell, Wallace? One with a window and a nice fresh pillow.
Alright guys, I'm off for tonight. This was fun. Fucking love this game, man. This game's just great. But yeah, have a good night, guys. It was great. I have a really cool video coming out tomorrow. Really cool. But anyways, not really. I don't want to, it sucks that like these are the videos I have to make, but I really want to. But regardless, this guy's really racist for real type shit. Jews mentioned where Italians and Jewish people are white. I mean, some people don't see it that way. Anyways, guys, have a good night and appreciate all you guys watching. Please make sure that you hit the like button on your way out. Thank you. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Got a video planned, and yeah, honestly, I'm gonna play LA Noire tomorrow, so it's gonna be pretty dope. Have a good night. Thank you all for coming. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I'm gonna see y'all in Vice City. Bye bye.